good morning everybody. This is Brittany with the Seniors Blue Book, and this morning I am socially distancing safely with Brandi from Grand Villa of Sarasota.
Hello.
How are you this morning?
I am well. It is a beautiful day here in our backyard right next to the Hudson Bayou, and we are enjoying
this is
peacefulness.
This is nature. I took some pictures that we'll post later too because it's so beautiful out back here. So Brandi, tell us a little bit about yourself and your background, how you got into senior living.
Yeah, so, well, I lost my dad to dementia about 11 years ago, and my grandmother before that, so I was their caregiver for quite a long time. And as life has turned for all of us, it just became really evident that this was a place that I needed to be to help families walk through that journey. Whether it be assisted living or memory care, all of that, it was really important that I held their hand because I really felt like I knew how they were feeling, and to take away that fear and to be able to give them some peace of mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's such a rewarding, you know, I guess lifestyle to live, to be assisting people that are aging and in general. So thank you for everything you're doing. I know things have changed, but of course, community life is as usual here at Grand Villa. Tell us a little bit about the different levels of care you offer, and maybe a little more on the location here too.
Yeah, so we are located right across from the Senior Friendship Center. Almost everybody in the industry knows where that building is, so it's really quite great. We're near downtown for our independent residents, which is one level that we offer, as well as assisted and memory care. We're a 170 apartment building complex for senior living, and it's pretty great. Our residents can come in being very independent and stay with us throughout the rest of their life, and it's really been pretty fantastic to see them age in place.
And also, Grand Villa is a newer management company for this community. So tell us kind of how Grand Villa has stepped in, and you know, some of the changes that are occurring.
Yeah, so really excited. In February, we purchased the building and have a great amount of renovations that we've already done and are going to continue to do. We've changed paint colors and floors and lighting and electrical and added cameras. We're completely remodeling our memory care, so I can't wait for the doors to open for everybody to see that, because it is going to be phenomenal, really, really incredible. So we're very excited.
And tell us a little bit about your team. So the team is always is the heart. You're the heartbeat of the building. You and the leadership team, everybody from the housekeepers, maintenance. It takes a village to really come together. So tell us how amazing your team is.
Yeah. So every day we're all showing up with our masks on and our smiles behind our mask. Really excited to see our residents and knowing that we are what keeps them going. So everything we do, we are focused about keeping them healthy and striving and really enjoying life, because right now they're being most affected by this. I think you're going to find some of our residents right now. We have a morning walk every day along our path, and they're coming down the road right now. You're going to see them in a minute.
Good morning.
our walking club here.
Just give a nice little wave as you get to about right here.
Yeah.
Looking great. I love that.
Good morning. So beautiful today.
Hi there. Hello there. Do a couple laps for me too, okay?
Yeah.
I'll jog it for you.
Good morning.
Good morning. You're measurement. We are. We're 6 feet apart.
6 feet.
Good morning.
Keep our space. Good job.
Come on, good morning.
Looking beautiful.
Hello,
Looking
sir.
very handsome this morning.
Yep.
You've got to be a star today.
How about yourself? Good. Getting some fresh air?
Yeah.
Some fresh air.
That's right.
Good.
Yeah. Keeping us, making sure they keep pace, huh?
Yeah, right.
Bringing up the rear end.
That's right. Oh, there's our team. Come on over.
This is awesome. So we were just talking about your team and leadership team, and I believe that we're about to see them here in just a minute.
They are. They're coming through. Yes, look at them. Look at how perfect and purple they are.
I feel like it's like a Miss Sarasota
Oh my gosh, and all of them would win because they all are so excellent. I always tell our families and our staff that I don't sell a building, I sell the people.
Say hi to the camera,
and they are the easiest people to sell because they are so good at what they do. They're all so excellent, and I would absolutely trust my family with them for sure. You can do funny faces if you want to.
Can't see my funny face.
Good to see you.
Wave.
Oh, I have my white 6-foot stick in the closet.
That's right.
This is closing up cell block C. Thank you.
That's right.
Beautiful parade.
Thank you for challenging the weather here.
I have to say, that's my first doing a live video that I've gotten a parade in.
I
love
know.
it.
Well, we do things different at Grand Villa.
And I have to guess purple is your color?
Yes, yeah. It makes it real easy for our staff members, for our residents to be able to see who they can. Just go to a purple shirt, and at any time, that person can either help you or put you in the direction to help you. So it's really nice for our residents to be able to see that. Yeah.
And speaking of residents, so what are some of the things like upcoming that the residents are excited about or looking forward to?
Yeah, so we've seen a lot of family parades, birthday parades, all that kind of stuff in the parking lot. Well, we decided to switch it up, and we're going to do a resident parade. We're actually doing a Hawaiian theme. All the families are going to come out. They're going to social distance in their cars while we go around with all the residents and all of their wheelchairs and walkers and in costumes and all of that. It's going to be a blast.
Will you be doing like the
Absolutely. We're going to do all the things.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah.
It's been, I'm sure, a pivot, but you guys have figured out how to keep residents happy, socialized. I know for a lot of families that are watching, and they're seeking advice. What's going on in the communities? Is it safe for my loved one to move in? Because as we know, emergencies still happen. People still need assistance. So tell us a little bit about your admission process, moving in process for here at Grand Villa.
Yeah, that's a great question. It really gives myself a peace of mind as well as our families, because we have a pretty stringent but very doable transition move-in process. And what's really great is because we require 2 negative tests and all of that, and we have a transition time, and we're really careful about every single person that comes into our community, whether they're in healthcare or not. We have been doing this well before the state of Florida told us we had to. So Grand Villa was about 2 weeks ahead of everybody else in regards to making sure we put in policies and procedures to really keep everyone safe. And thankfully, we're very lucky to not have any residents with COVID at the whole time. So we've been very, very blessed by a great clinical team on our management side to be able to really hone in and get in front of the virus as much as possible. So that's really been pretty impressive. And it really is, quite honestly, a peace of mind to all of us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Well, so what's a good phone number for people to reach out to you, families that are looking for loved ones? What's a good contact phone number, and maybe your address as well?
Absolutely. So our address is 730 South Osprey Avenue. We're right behind P.F. Chang's. So you could swing by and pick up your dinner from P.F. Chang's while you're waving to us. The phone number to call is 955-4646, and we can help you anytime, day or night, and we're available always.
And are you doing virtual tours, or how are you kind of conducting those?
Yeah, so we're doing virtual tours, both live and recorded, but they're all personal, all very specific for whatever that need is for that resident. And for me, it's about making it simple for the family. It's about, this is a really hard decision to make, regardless of a pandemic or not. And at the end of the day, what's really important is for me to take away as much burden as possible. So whatever feels most comfortable to that family and how they need to proceed to feel peace of mind, that's what I'm going to do.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I want to say thank you for letting me come over this morning and, bring my measuring tape, have a little fun, meet your staff, and see some of your residents with smiles under their masks, but I can feel them.
That's right, yes.
So please reach out to Brandi for more information on Grand Villa of Sarasota. And I guess that's a wrap, right?
Right on.
All right, so let me keep my distance and come over here.
Bye-bye.